All right, welcome back to another Spinato spin. So great to have you here. And we're always doing whatever we can to help you out. And, we're offering ideas, okay? That's what I'm telling you, more than anything else. I'm not telling you I'm reading from the book of perfection here, and this is how it's done. I'm just telling you these are ideas that can get you where you want to go. They could, okay? It's a classic case. They could get you where you want to go. And I guarantee you, though, if you apply these concepts and what we're talking about, your life will be better. I don't care where you are, who you are, where you are. And most people that have had success do agree with these ideas. So, what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about talent, all right? We got a lot of talent, okay? We got tons of talent. Here's something you got to understand about yourself, and it makes it real easy, real simple to understand. It says you could do anything you believe you can do. Here's also something else you got to understand. You got it, and every day you get more of it. You have talent, skills, and ability. Now, these are all simple truths, aren't they? We all have talent. We all have to develop our talent, though, don't we? Don't we have to develop our talent as far as we can? The human being, I've said this before, is the only creature on the earth that doesn't live up to its full potential naturally. Think about that. How big does a tree get? I've asked that one before. As big as it can. How big does anything else get? It gets as big as it can, as much as nature will allow it to grow. Well, what about you? What do you get bigger on? You get bigger mentally, physically, socially, and spiritually in every aspect of your life? That's a good question, though, isn't it? Think about it. Do you really go and strive for that all the time, every day? Probably not. Probably not. Because most human beings just want to take care of the good old boy, the good old girl, just let her relax a little bit. Give them a break. But you can't be that way. You got to understand certain truths are inside of you. You could do anything you believe you can do. And that's the truth. That there's no way around that. That's as honest as the day is long. And there's no doubt about it. It's almost like the part of the scripture where it says, just as from the heavens the rain and the snow come down and will not return until it has watered the earth, making it fertile and fruitful, giving seed to the one who sows and bread to the one who eats. So shall my word be that goes forth from my mouth. But my word will not return to me void, but shall do my will, achieving the end for which I sent it. Now, what he's talking about there, and that's from Isaiah chapter 55, verse, I believe it's 6 and 8. But what he's talking about there is these are certain truths that are deep within all of us, deep within the world. He's talking about the rain and the snow. It comes down and it waters the earth, making it fertile and fruitful. That's a truth. That's how that stuff happens. Well, what about you? What's the truths about you? They're so strong, it's unbelievable. Here's another thing too, is you are positive, confident, and you radiate good things. And if someone looks close, they could see the glow. You radiate very, very good things. You got to understand what they are. You got to identify them. We're all given gifts. It's whether or not we do anything with them. Things are going to happen to us. How do we handle them? Those are all things that we can utilize and grow with. There's a great quote by the founder of Marriott, Wilfred Marriott. He said, "The stronger the breeze, the stronger the trees." Isn't that a wonderful quote? Think about that. The stronger the breeze, the stronger the trees. So therefore, when that tree goes up against a wind or whatever it is, and if it hangs in there, it can withstand the breeze. It gets stronger and stronger. It might sway, might go back and forth, but it stays in there strong. What about you? Do you sway and go back and forth? Here's a quote I heard. Here's a self-talk I've been working on a little bit lately. It goes like this. It goes real simple. It makes it so clear. It's about problems, okay? I like solving problems. Now, when you think about that, everyone does like solving problems. When it comes to problems, they want to find solutions to their problems, don't they? I mean, that's what people want. That's the juice of it, right? Well, here's the other, that's a truth, right? There's no doubt about it. The other one is problems, okay? I'm involved with problems. I deal with problems. Okay, I always deal with problems. We're all going to have to deal with problems. That's the truth, right? Here's the question, though. And this is one of the aspects about problems that doesn't work out well for people. They avoid them. But if you start saying to yourself, I never avoid them, I never avoid them. In fact, you go one step further, you say something to this effect. You say, I answer the call. I'll always answer the call, and I'll tackle the problem head on. And you start running that through your head. You start running that through your head over and over and over to the point where you can believe it. It makes a huge impact on you. Let's take a couple, look at some more pictures as we're going. Challenges, right? There's 4 key words in our whole entire life that should always be there. First thing is challenges, conquering, solutions, and win. All right? Now, win is basically what it's all about, right? If you got to win, you don't want to be the loser, right? That's the opposite, right? You don't want to be that. You want to be a winner. Well, here, listen to this little mantra. This might make you stronger and feel better about yourself. Challenges, conquering, solutions, and win are my way of life, okay? Those are the words that I live by, okay? Now, challenges are opportunities. Conquering them is the ultimate, the inevitable outcome. Solutions are the stepping stones to your success. And winning is your way of life. You see, that's what it comes down to. When you start running those ideas through your head over and over, you're going to become a very powerful person. You're going to become a very confident person. You do radiate good things. And if someone looks close, they can see the glow. They know that you're a person to be reckoned with, a person that they should realize is on their way and on their way to big things. I believe it's all inside of you. Don't be afraid to let it out, and have yourself a great night. And thanks a lot for listening to Spinato Spin again. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.